Hey, Goblins, and welcome to the third episode of the VideoVerse podcast. This episode is about celebrating our third-year anniversary of VideoVerse. We talk about the origins of the channel, how everyone joined the channel, favorite moments, and just a whole bunch of reminiscing. Unfortunately, your boy had technical issues, so I'll just briefly explain a part of how VideoVerse was made, and the episode will continue from there. So pretty much I took an internship during the summer of 2016, and for the most part, I didn't really gain much from the internship, but something about it really wanted me to start a YouTube channel. Weird connection, I know. There's more to it, but Gavin pretty much talks about the rest from here, so take it away, Gavin.
Wait, hold on, because you're missing some pretty big stuff too. Because you didn't. It wasn't even just us that you had asked to be a part of VideoVerse. There were like 4 other people.
Oh yeah,
like,
we had a lot more people.
Yeah, it was kind of a big team that like less than half of us could kind of like
Dwindled.
dedicate some time to it. Yeah, that'd be hectic.
Oh man.
Well, because
imagine planning all that.
I mean,
time
you
to
know,
meet up
I guess
too.
we
That's
never
gonna
know
be-
how it would have worked, because also the concept of VideoVerse was pretty different as well. Like, we were gonna like have just as many skits almost as there were gameplay videos. Like there was gonna be a lot of live action stuff that just we never got around to conceptualizing.
I mean, I think
It's
we
just
still should.
like
I
the
think we
original
definitely should
idea was,
do
you know, before
more
we
live
even
action
started
stuff.
uploading, like we were going to pre-record lots of skits as well, and we just never did. Like, there were some that I think we conceptualized, but you know, nothing came to fruition other than just like intro video, like literally the channel intro, and like 30-second reviews and shit like that. And even still, that was kind of later on. Yeah. From my perspective. Well, so I think me and you must have just been texting each other, because me and you were buddies before VideoVerse and stuff. Like, we were friends in high school. So I guess me and you were just kind of like messaging each other, and you had mentioned that that you wanted to start a channel, and then, you know, I was like, oh, that's super cool. I've like you know, because I tried establishing a YouTube channel with the games guys, you know, many years ago. But that dwindled out. But, you know, you were like, oh, we're going to have like a team of people doing this. Like, this is going to be for real. Like we're not just going to start it. Like, we're going to be planning out this YouTube channel. And I was so like excited about that, because I had never, you know, everything that I do almost is like a last second decision. Like, I just want to do something, and so I do that thing, you know. So the idea of really establishing like a video game channel brand was like super interesting to me. And you weren't even inviting me. I straight up was just like, can I join? Because I was just so pumped about it. I was like, that's so cool, man. Like, I'm so happy that you're doing that. Like, I was like, I would love to be a part of that, you know, in any way that I can. You know, whether that's being on the channel or just editing or something, you know, whatever. And I remember there was kind of like, I think you had said, maybe I'm wrong about this, but I think you had said like, for a little bit, like, Cole was a little apprehensive about it. And I can't remember the reason why, but like very fast after that, things were totally cool. And then, you know, I helped out, and then, you know, I think the first thing that I brought to the table was literally just like our means of recording. Like, I had a recording capture device that we still use. Like, that's still the thing that we use, and it's such a shitty thing, you know. Like there are so much better recording stuff out there, but you know, ever since we started, I just had something available, and so now we've just been using that this whole time. But yeah, I think that was really the first time. And then, you know, we had some meetings with the other people who were going to be a part of it, and like over at your place, you know, we debated on just like what the channel name should be and all that. So I remember, dude, like, yeah, you had a whole plan set up. You had people who you were, you know, ready to establish as a part of the channel, and then I just pretty much invited myself in. But I'm glad I did, because, you know, of a lot of the people who were established in the beginning, like, not many of them stayed. But ya boy did.
All right, cool. Welcome back. All right. We're so good. Okay, so Brandon, how did you become a part of VideoVerse?
Bro, I was a fucking afterthought, which I'm okay with. It worked out.
Yes, sir.
Because, like, originally, like, so, DJ, you had told me in high school that, you know, you had just recently created this. Because I didn't join until a couple months after it had already been established. Granted, you guys still weren't recording just yet. Nope. It was, yeah, like, no recording had been done. Just the idea of it had been completed. And I remember you came up to me, or you mentioned it to me one day. You were just like, hey, I have this YouTube channel. You should come in and be one of our special guests. And I was just like, yeah, all right. And then as we started recording, we were recording Devil May Cry 3, like, because that was just supposed to be like a one and done series. And you can even hear, like, in the first episode, DJ says in special guest, and then on the screen he put host.
Special host. Yeah. You're our specialist host, Brandon.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. So I just kind of was assimilated into it. Like, I wasn't
right.
Nice.
I wasn't initially one of the founding fathers, but I'm here now. And there's only 4 of us, so suck it, everyone else.
Absolutely. Yeah, honestly, you're the one that I remember the least about in terms of like how you joined.
Yeah, honestly, okay. So I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, like I remember like we were friends. We met sophomore year in chemistry. And then I was at your house and we were recording. Like, I remember
very nice.
I remember like nothing in between. And I don't know how. Like, I really, like, I don't remember.
Yeah, it's a blank to me.
Yeah.
It's a blank.
Which, I mean,
you were just teleported there.
Yeah, we just like were friends all of a sudden. And it was great.
Nice.
Well, cool. All right, cool. How did you join VideoVerse?
I think I was one of the first people you talked to about like starting this thing too, especially in like our...
You were the third person I told.
Oh yeah, our audio video class. That's where we were like mostly talking about it too. And I don't really remember what I was thinking, because that's like ages ago, and my brain doesn't remember anything past an hour ago. So,
relatable.
From what I remember, you really wanted like me, you, Jeremy, and there was one other person that you wanted, but I don't remember now. Just like,
wait, was it Jenny?
Chris?
And Chris?
No,
Jenny was afterwards, I think.
it was Chris, your old best friend.
Well, that's now she. Apparently, it's now Carly.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know.
Wait. Oh, are we talking?
Not the Chris you're thinking.
Okay,
of.
I was
No,
gonna say,
blonde Chris or Carly.
Right. Okay. That's okay. Cool. Never mind.
He goes by.
Ignore me.
They go by Carly now.
Yeah,
Interesting.
she goes by Carly now.
Neato.
was
That's
a
wild. All right,
surprise to me
continue.
too. But yeah, I don't remember why she left. I guess because like we just
Well, she just wasn't communicating.
yeah,
Like, at
that
all.
that was one part of it. And I think another part was because like me and her just really stopped vibing pretty much by the end of the school year.
Right.
In a way, I guess that works out because it would have been super awkward, and that reminds me of like why I was like a bit apprehensive to Gavin joining, because we had like a couple issues in the past, mostly on my end. Because
I don't remember any of it, so I apologize for any freshman Gavin mindset that you encountered.
But yeah, that's all good and done with now. That was the main thing,
All in
and
the
also
past.
like
Yeah.
not really. I guess vibing would be it,
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
because conversations would be pretty slow, as we saw from Final Fantasy X.
Yeah, I remember that. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, no, I do remember that, yeah.
That was
You also remember y'all. I had y'all do. Oh, God damn it! I can't believe what we're gonna say. I had y'all do Dark Souls 2 too.
did we do that?
You
Yeah.
remember that?
I can't even
Yeah.
remember.
I
Why
don't
would
remember
you
it
force
either.
that onto anybody, DJ?
I don't know. I thought it'd be a good idea. It was a terrible idea. Well, cool. All right. Well, that's how everybody joined VideoVerse. So the other thing I want to talk about is with the channel. Is I know we've talked about this like a little bit with every episode and stuff like that, but like, what would you say is one of your favorite videos that we've done, or that you have seen on the channel?
I think for me, it's probably like, for me, it's Silent Hill with me and Brandon. Even though, I mean, and, yeah, well, also, I liked the Shadow of the Colossus videos that we did, too.
Mm-hmm.
But it's funny, I mean, because I felt like Silent Hill was going to be one of those,
Oh, yeah, that was
one of those, like, I guess one of our bigger Let's Play series, just because, I felt like, okay, I have pretty much complete control over all this, like I'm doing the recording on my end, like we have, because at the time, I mean, you have a much better microphone currently that you're using right now, but at the time I was like, cool, I mean, I have this microphone, my room is a little bit more isolated with the noise and all this stuff, like I'm just going to be like editing like fucking crazy, but
We
then
had
also
fruit service.
yeah, we had fruit service from my then girlfriend, now wife, like but now it's like also some of those videos, like we recorded like I don't, how many episodes of that did we upload? I can't even remember.
Like 4, I think.
Like 4 episodes or something.
Yeah, I
Dude,
think
we
we-
recorded like 14 or something, and
Yeah.
then my computer broke, so that sucked. So I don't know. I mean, maybe there's a possibility that I can retrieve that stuff. But I was done editing, man, and I was ready to start uploading,
Damn.
and then like my computer just broke.
I mean,
So there was
well,
going to be a
mean,
lot more episodes after
even
that.
if you, like, even if we can't get it back, like, I don't mind playing through the game again and then just starting.
Oh yeah,
from
yeah,
there.
that's just I'm totally down to just do it
Yeah.
again.
I mean, the 4 episodes that you guys got already is already fucking gold.
Yeah, I
it's a
mean,
good- solid series.
I'd say Silent Hill is probably currently my favorite Let's Play series that I've done on the show.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
They're
What about you,
some
Brandon?
good times.
Yeah. If we're talking about series, then yeah, I think Silent Hill so far has been my favorite. Just because, like, I mean,
Mhm.
just the whole time it was just like barrel of laughs, like just
Mhm.
constantly. But if we're talking about just in general, like, I don't know, there are so many good moments that we've had. Like obviously Silent Hill is one of them. Our episodes of Dragon's Dogma that we did were super I mean, most of it was kind of just meh, but there were a couple of moments that we had that were fucking hilarious. and like our live action stuff, not even necessarily like actually doing live action, but just like talking about it and working through it and coming up with the ideas, just like all the fun that we had,
like just all the conceptualizing videos and stuff
Yeah.
has always been fun.
yeah, like all the jokes that were made, all the stupid ideas that obviously never came to be. Like, I don't know, it's just stuff like that. That's been my favorite part.
What about Cole?
Well, first, let me point out, DJ, it says remaining meeting time 9 minutes. So we should.
Oh wait, do we have meeting time?
I have like premium on my school account, so if we need to, I can host the meeting.
And DJ's muted himself.
Oh, DJ muted himself. DJ, are you there?
No, my mic fucked. Ooh, that's what he said.
Oh god. Yep.
There we go.
Nope. Yeah, there we go. All right, DJ, you're really doing good.
This is a great
I don't know if
podcast. I mean, hey, at least we're all recording our own stuff, right?
Yeah,
so
that's a good
Yes,
thing.
yes.
so we'll all just have a section of this podcast where all of us are talking, but none of them are to each other.
Yes, exactly. And currently, during this whole scenario right now, DJ is still recording his voice. We just have no idea what the fuck he's saying, so we're not going to find out what's happening until all of this is done and edited.
Good job.
I imagine this is one of my other favorite moments that we've done. It's just fucking, just the classic "fuck you, DJ." Okay, yeah, Cole, go ahead.
Well, while we still have 7 minutes left on the clock, I guess my favorite would be like the video verses, even though we've only done one of those. Dokapon Kingdom was like one of my favorite ones that we played. That shit was fucking hilarious.
Memory, I repressed that. I forgot that existed.
Didn't she win in the end?
Eventually, yeah, but I was fucking pissed.
Yes. There became some
Brandon,
genuine, like,
we were
personal
allies.
rivalry between us.
I won through sheer anger.
Yeah.
Hello.
I mean, I would love to do
Hey,
another
bud.
video versus at some point, but I don't think that's possible with like the restrictions we're facing right now.
Yeah, not currently, but
Yeah.
I mean, hell yeah, eventually I would love to do like
DJ's
some
back.
tabletop.
Yeah, someday that'd be dope. Also, hello.
Thank you, DJ, for joining us
Welcome
again.
back, DJ.
Yeah, I
For the
could
third
hear.
time.
I don't know what the fuck happened. Like, even audition just like stopped on me, and I'm just, oh, god damn it.
Audition?
Yeah, that's what I'm using, Adobe Audition.
Oh, fancy.
Apparently not. Keeps fucking.
Not fancy.
I know. That's fine. It's whatever. It's not whatever. I'm sad. Anyway, yeah, I heard what you said, Cole. Dokapon was pretty dope. It was pretty epic. All right, and welcome to the podcast is still going. So we're talking about Cole's favorite game on the series or whatever. For me, it's hard to like define like just one series that I enjoy, but I think if I had to go through like with each of you, I think with Cole, probably one of my favorite series that you and me did was it's a toss up between, I really liked our Nier Automata playthrough that had a lot of funny moments. Fire Emblem is pretty good. Pokemon is starting to be pretty solid, just the 2 episodes that we did. Spectropes was pretty fun. Had its funny moments with the dumb monkey and shit. Yeah, Drowny. Yeah. With Brandon, probably, fuck. I enjoyed bits. I enjoyed like looking back on it at the moment. I did enjoy the rage of Budokai 2, but like looking back on it, it was a pretty funny series. Yeah, like you said, the moments of Dragon's Dogma, those are really hilarious. And our Dark Souls playthrough was fun. Not Demon Souls,
You
Dark
didn't even
Souls.
remember that we had done it.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember.
No, you forgot.
I know, yeah.
You're just like, next, do you want to play Dark Souls?
I did say that in our God of War playthrough. And Bloodborne was also really fun.
Oh, up until the end.
Right, yeah. With Gavin, I'd say just all our Final Fantasy playthroughs that we've done. Final Fantasy 9, I think that's the only one you and me did.
Is that the only Final Fantasy that we've done together?
Yeah, because Final Fantasy 10 was you and Cole. I'm looking at the playlist. Final Fantasy 8 was me and Brandon, just the first disc.
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy 13 was me and Cole. And yeah, Final Fantasy 9 was just you and me. That's the only one we've done. That one was fun just because it was interesting to like see the whole game and watch you play. That was cool.
I'm pretty sure we've kind of, me and you have also sort of decided that me and you will eventually just go ahead and just just go through all the Final Fantasy games.
Absolutely.
Like, just, not everyone's a huge fan of it, but I know me and you are like, fuck it, let's just play through Final Fantasy 2 and 8.
Absolutely. I mean, me and Cole, we're going to stick with the 13 series, but every other one, you and me are going to do, Gavin.
Yeah. Oh, so y'all are going to do 13-2 and stuff?
Eventually, yeah.
Nice.
And also, I'm just as a collective, not individually, but as a collective, I enjoy our Kingdom Hearts saga series.
Yeah.
There are a lot of good moments that came out of that.
Definitely. Okay, well then, switching that, what's one of your least favorite series or least favorite videos that we've done? Cole, what's your least favorite series or least favorite video? All right, well, while you think, does anybody else know?
I mean, I kind of am just like, there's a couple of series I think that I personally would just want to delete them and just like start over. You know, like Final Fantasy X, like I do want to eventually get through that, but you know, if like for instance, if me and Cole just like hopped back on to that same save file and just kept recording from now, that'd be so like wildly random and just like I just don't think that would work. I would love to just like restart that, you know, or like or just like what's it called, like some of our earlier stuff, like I don't know, there's some stuff that I'm like, oh, I don't want to delete that because it's kind of like one of our like founding videos or something like that, or like founding series, but you know, there is definitely some older stuff that I would just want to redo.
Yeah, I feel that. What about you, Brandon?
I'd say also...
Oh, go ahead.
Wait, real fast. I would also say some of just my least favorite moments of just being... or just, like, issues that we've come across on VideoVerse is, like, just countless videos that we recorded that just, like... We realized at the very end, like, nothing was being recorded or something. Like, me and DJ played through the entirety of the first Legend of Zelda game in one sitting. And it didn't... None of the video was recorded at all.
Damn.
And, like, we played through the entire first... Like, the very first one go. Like, it took us, like, 5 or 6 hours. And we did it. And only the audio was recorded. And then we did the same thing for Final Fantasy 9.
Yeah.
We tried recording Final Fantasy 9 like 3 times before we finally did it. And even still, that first episode, we essentially just did a podcast over the video.
Yeah, the first couple episodes
our
we had to do
audio
that.
didn't record.
Yeah. God.
Just stuff like that. I hated when that stuff happened.
Yeah. What about you, Brandon? Least favorite series or video or moment?
Least favorite series, Demon Souls.
Yeah.
I will say some good stuff came out.
Yeah,
of
there were
that.
some funny bits.
But overall, not a very good.
No. Like half
like-
of the series, it was just the same
It's in
place.
the same fucking place. The same place.
Yeah.
And like I said, I would love to go and revisit it.
Like with the remake or something.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that shit, like, I never wanted to play. I never wanted to play it. Yeah, that's a big one for me. I guess also the most that DJ, I still hate you for it.
Go ahead. I already know what you're gonna say.
We played Naruto. We played a Naruto game.
Okay, I did not do that on purpose. I did not.
Yeah,
I'm telling you,
Yeah.
dead serious. I did not do it on purpose.
We played a Naruto game and I kicked DJ's ass. Like, it wasn't even close. I had never even played a Naruto game before. I beat this man. And then suddenly, just out of nowhere, whoops, the footage was gone.
No, like dead serious. I did not like delete it. I swear.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's fine.
Whatever.
He's saying that off the record. By the way.
Yeah, this isn't gonna make it into the podcast.
No, this entire podcast is about to be deleted pretty soon. What about you, Cole? You figured it out? Least favorite?
Yeah, I remember now.
Uh-oh.
Monster Rancher.
Really? That was your least favorite?
It was one of our defining moments, right? But like, it was so long.
It was very
It was
long.
so boring.
It was very long, yeah. The only good parts
audio.
the only good parts were like doing the voices.
Yeah, that was it. Especially, you know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shut up. I hate you so
And then
much.
like the popcorn. Whenever we would eat popcorn,
yeah.
you would hear it in the audio. I'm like,
Yeah, that was a terrible idea on our part. I
Cringe.
remember when I dropped the popcorn behind the bed. That's another thing too. Like when we first started, we were recording like in my room.
and it was hot.
Yeah,
It was so hot.
It's always hot
Yeah,
and
'cause, like,
steamy in
'cause of
DJ's
the-
bedroom.
absolutely.
Dude, honestly, even downstairs sometimes it's like, okay, cool. I guess it's just gonna be fucking 83 degrees.
It's
inside
fucking
the house.
sauna now. Welcome back to Saunaverse.
Yep, pretty much. For me, my least favorite series, let's see. Probably, I feel bad for saying this, but probably for me, it was not the entire series, but like the end of Resident Evil 4 playthrough, like that last session for me, I just personally was just not having a good time, honestly.
What was the reason? Like, was it something me and Brandon were doing to you or something? Or
Yeah.
was it just the game?
No, it wasn't the
Oh,
game.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's cool now, but like at the time, it's just like,
Oh yeah,
I just
we kept
wasn't
making fun
that-
of you for not having played a Resident Evil game before.
Oh, I don't even remember what we were like goofing on him for. Or
That's-
well,
anything like that.
it was that, and also just like part of that in general, just nonstop, just like, all right, it's a bit
yeah.
much.
I'll I apologize, but also
Yeah.
this isn't my excuse, but also I just I really think I'm just a part of that low majority of people who just doesn't like Resident Evil 4. Like I just did not enjoy like I guess it was fun every once in a while, like with certain scenarios happening and watching Brandon play or something. But dude, that game just made me dizzy. That game gave me fucking headaches. So that's probably a big reason why I probably was a little bit more like just aggressive, just because my head was not handling that game properly. But yeah, man, dude, I apologize on my end for for
Yeah.
anything that was thrown at you.
Yeah.
We have a running goof of fuck you, DJ.
Right.
And
Put on a shirt.
So
Put it on a
sometimes
shirt.
sometimes I understand.
No,
that shit
sometimes
can
it's-
go a
it's
little bit
warranted.
too far sometimes. Yeah.
Let's see, what else do I got? Speaking of just VideoVerse and games and stuff, what games have you guys been playing lately?
I've been playing God of War and Blasphemous.
Yeah, how's God of War going? I always see you sometimes playing that. How's that been going?
It's currently my favorite video game.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like, it takes a lot for me to like, just I it took a while for me to just like admit it, but yeah, I think I currently enjoy God of War better than like, at least currently, just like better than like any Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts game or any, like it's currently my favorite video game.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Like
it's
I
really,
love it
really
so
good.
much. I love that game.
Nice.
I'm gearing close to the end.
Oh, sweet. So you're
Yeah,
definitely a lot
and,
further than we are.
It's absolutely one of those games where I know that even once I'm done with the story, there's so much shit that I want to do afterwards.
Yeah, there's.
It's
oh,
one of
dude.
those games where I have not like there's a sprint button so you can run around, and I like never use it just because I'm constantly just fucking floored by the whole environment, and I'm just like walking around looking at everything and inspecting every single corner just because it's so fucking impressive. So cool.
Yeah, dude, it's such a good game.
Beautiful. I want to cry like every 45 minutes. It's because of the story alone.
Right.
I don't know.
What about you, Cole?
What was the question again?
What game you been playing recently?
Okay, mostly, like, I've gotten tired of Animal Crossing by now.
No, that's a surprise.
But I still have to play because I own that Discord server, you know?
Yeah.
And we just hit, like, 300 people.
Oh, shit.
Not too
nice.
long ago. Literally yesterday, actually, we hit 300 people.
Mm-hmm.
Cole, your
And-
Discord server is bigger than our whole
Yep.
channel.
I know!
It's literally twice
I
as
tried
big.
pushing our channel, and it's just we're not getting that many people for my Discord subscribing, but we did get a handful.
Yeah,
I
we
saw
did get a
some
handful.
names that I recognized,
Yeah, like
especially Cheese
the
Weasel. Love that person.
the Animal Crossing video has been like our most recent, like biggest video lately in a while.
You know what that means, DJ?
What?
We need to record more.
What do we do? What would we do, honestly? What would we do if we did more episodes?
We could. Well, there's actually a couple ideas. We'll talk about this later because I don't
Alright.
want to like spoil it right now. But I have a couple ideas, mostly
Okay.
events.
Okay.
But yeah.
All right. Cool.
I think the
Mostly
channel
Animal
would definitely do well if y'all continue to make more videos of that.
Especially with my expertise.
Yeah. Because I mean, I play like every now and then for just like 30 minutes, and then I'm just like, all right. Like the most recent
Yeah,
thing
it
I
gets
did
really
was
boring.
yeah. The most recent thing I did was I just like expanded my house a little bit, so now it's bigger.
Oh, good job.
But like right now I'm kind of fucked because you know how like you can upgrade the shop or whatever. I
Mhm.
destroyed all the stones, and so now I can't get the iron nuggets.
DJ, what the fuck?
I didn't know.
Aside from Animal Crossing, I've been playing like some phone games mostly because are easy. They're portable. I can lay in bed while playing them. And yeah, pretty much just Arknights and Sinnoh Alice. That's pretty much it. By the way, Sinnoh Alice.
Dude, Sinnoh Alice.
I know, fucking Yoko Taro. He's the art director behind that DJ.
Oh, nice.
They're having like a near crossover event right now, and I haven't gotten kind. I'm trying to summon her, but I can't. So I've been upset about that. But that's pretty much all I've been playing lately, because my laptop can't play games for shit. And I still have a broken desktop, so yeah.
Yikes.
I know.
Me recently, I was playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth for the PS4. Got into that, got pretty far into that, and then I just stopped and just have been playing a lot of Dragon's Dogma. God, I love that game. And also on my phone, I've been playing for like the Game Boy emulator. I've been playing Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, like the MMORPG or whatever.
Nice.
Not MMORPG, turn-based game. That's been a lot of fun too.
You know, Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, the MMO.
Yeah, you know, on your phone.
For the GBA, the MMO.
Absolutely. Yeah, those games have been a lot of fun. I enjoy those a lot. But yeah, what about you, Brandon?
I mean, I haven't been playing a whole lot recently. But when I do, I've been playing a lot of Black Ops Zombies.
Nice.
Yeah. Like that's really it. I'm having a lot of fun with it. It's so good.
Do you play online or just like solo rounds?
Usually I play alone. But sometimes some of my friends hop in. Other than that, I just recently decided to go back to Shadow of War to try and get that platinum. And I actually just beat it for the first time, and holy shit, it's so good.
I still have Shadow of Mordor, and I still have not played it. It's on I have the game on PS4. I still have not played it yet.
Yeah, it's really good. I actually, the first time that I bought it, I hated it. Like, 'cause I bought it when I bought my PS4. 'Cause really, when I bought my PS4, I just bought it for Bloodborne. Like, that was it. I had a $400 Bloodborne machine.
Nice.
So
that was my 3DS for Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah. So I was just like, okay, well I need to try some other games. So I tried Shadow of Mordor, and like I hated it. I was just like, this isn't at all what I wanted. So I returned it, and then later it was like $6. So I was just like, okay, yeah, sure. I'll give it another try, and I fell in love with it. Like, it was so good. I think I expected it to be too much like Bloodborne, so the gameplay is nothing like it. And so I just kind of like immediately was turned off by it. But then once I, turned off the dumbass switch in my brain, I was just like, oh, you know what? This is a really good game. And I went back and I got the platinum, and then the second game came out and it took me 2 years to beat it. And then I beat it, and now I'm going for the platinum.
Nice.
Sweet.
Yeah.
All right, so my next question is, so we've been doing this for 3 years. How do you guys think, if at all, like VideoVerse has like changed or improved at all, whatever, within those 3 years from when we first started to now?
Equipment has gotten a lot better.
Yep.
as you can hear from me and DJ.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm. We still need to get that. Me and DJ literally went to Fry's and we bought like for $150 like a new Elgato thing or whatever, or a Hopodge thing.
It was a Hopodge, yeah.
And and we tried setting it up, and DJ's laptop for some reason wasn't compatible with it, or it was just some issue that we were like, oh, we'll try to figure it out later, and then we never did, and I don't have it anymore, so I threw away $150 essentially.
Oof. Ouch. Yikes.
Yeah.
I guess like another feature we've improved on are definitely like the thumbnails, because before it would just be kind of boring, like something you wouldn't really click on.
Right.
But now that we have like these cute little
Little boys.
yeah, little boys.
Yeah, because I
It's
never
definitely
knew.
a lot cuter.
I never knew anything about Photoshop, so it was a learning experience for me. But yeah,
That's another thing that I would like to do. I would like to, for some of those older videos, even if it's just like, if I just do it or something, like I would love to update, fucking Spyro thumbnail or, Mega Man X thumbnail. Stuff like that, just like older videos where it's like, yeah, you definitely need an upgrade thumbnail.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, that's something I look at sometimes, just like looking at older thumbnails compared to like how they are now. It's like, yeah, they've improved. They've gotten better.
Yeah,
I think, or sorry, can you go?
I was just gonna say, I don't think any of them will be as good as any of our Kingdom Hearts.
Kingdom Hearts ones are
They're
great.
all so good.
Completely like originally designed.
Yeah.
That one's really
So,
cute.
even Pokemon Coliseum had. Was it Pokemon
Yep,
Coliseum?
that was the first
Yeah, it was
one.
That
Coliseum.
had the original.
That was the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
shit.
the ones that were originally made were Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, Pokemon Coliseum, Kingdom Hearts Rechain of Memories, Dokapon Kingdom, Kingdom Hearts 1, and Mega Man Battle Network, and Kingdom Hearts 2. That's it.
Yeah.
God, we've had so many series, and like only a handful are like actually done. But
Yeah.
that's fine. We here on VideoVerse, we don't complete games. We just play
Some.
some.
We just play
Yeah.
We just play it.
We just like to hang
Yeah.
out and talk to imaginary people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, some people listen. I mean, honestly, like, because I always like try to establish, or I started wanting to establish like end goals for the channel of how much I would like us to get up to by our anniversary and stuff. And for a third year, oh man, because for our second year, let me go back. For our second year, I was hoping we'd make it to 100 by our anniversary, and we were close. We were off by like a couple, like 5 or 6 subscribers, and then like not too long after that, we shot up to 100. And then for our third year, I was like, all right, we made it to 100. Let's see how close we can get to 300 by our anniversary. And we are almost halfway.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Yeah, very lovely.
hey, we just need to double our subscribers in 3 hours. Let's go.
Let's go. We got 3
Easy.
hours, baby. Let's crunch them numbers.
Oh wait, shit! Now they know what time it is.
Fuck. No. Yeah. Let's see. I mean, that's pretty much all the topics I have so far. Like the last one I literally just came up with.
You know
That's pretty good.
what game I want to go back and finish?
What?
And I know I say this like intermittently, like it just randomly pops up, but I want to go back and I want to finish Home Sweet Home.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'd be down, but we got stuck. It's just like we were making progress, we got stuck, we made progress, and now we're stuck again.
See, yeah, because like the thing is, like it's the fucking box cutter bitch.
Yeah, the box cutter bitch. Yeah.
She just like she stops all of our progress,
Mhm.
and it's
Excuse me,
it's
what?
just because she's real scary.
Yeah.
She's real spooky.
Well, Cole, you would know if you watched our Home Sweet Home playthrough.
Yeah, watch our Home Sweet Home.
Fuck it. I mean, I'm running out of things to watch. Some as well.
Yeah, we even have a you know
VR
what's that thing
face
called?
cam.
Face cam. That's what it is. We have a face cam.
First series with face cam.
Oh, the Skyrim thing. I want to play that again. That was actually really
Oh
fun.
yeah, dude.
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
That
dying to
was
play that
super
again.
fun.
Yeah, I've been dying to do that again. Like we really need to go back to it.
Mm-hmm. What about you, Gavin?
All right, I have a prompt, if you will.
Okay.
From the channel, within the past 3
Mhm.
years, you know, maybe it's hard to think of one on the spot, but just like, what is the moment that you are most grateful for? Like, has anything specially happened in the channel, that whether it's like a personal thing or a relational thing that's happened, what are you most grateful for that has happened, you know, because we have this channel?
I mean, I'm grateful for how close we've all become.
Definitely. Yeah.
Because I mean, like, because me and you, Gavin, we knew each other. We've known each other for years. I think it's going on 13 or 14 now.
Yeah.
It's been a long time, and we stopped talking for a good while, and then this, this brought us back, and then DJ, neither of us even remember how we were friends before this. So, like, obviously, that's a pretty big improvement.
Yeah.
And then Cole, we knew each other, but we weren't like. I'd say we
Buds,
were. I'd say we were friends, but I don't know that we were buds. When we were in the same room, we could have a conversation and we could talk. But that was also a long time ago, and a lot had changed in between. And so it was like, I don't know. Either way, I'm just glad we're all how we are now.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did Cole, DJ, do y'all have anything?
Um.
Or share a similar sentiment?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess for me, pretty much just making the channel and seeing how it's like evolved and changed, and building my relationship with you guys, and doing all this stuff has just been a lot of fun. Even if we have days where like nothing gets done, or like a lot of shit happens, or different things like that. It's like overall, it's a lot of fun just making stuff and having a great time with friends and things like that. And like, I don't know, I guess I'm always proud of, whenever I look back, I'm always like, man, we did all this shit. It's really cool to think about, because like we have like over 1,000 videos. Like, that's, when you think about it, that's pretty crazy.
That's wild. I brought that up to my buddy Will yesterday, and he was like, that's nuts,
Mhm.
man. That is like insane. I'm like, I know, when we only have like 129 subscribers.
Yeah, that's I don't know, I guess I'm just proud of just what we
have built. Yeah.
It's our empire.
I guess what I really enjoyed these past 3 years is mostly hanging out right after recording.
Yeah.
And like
definitely.
one of us would like buy a pizza or something, and we would just like chill
Yeah.
and just hang out. And it was a nice way to like wind down from recording and being in that hot room
Right.
most of the time.
Yeah.
But I also really enjoyed like learning to like edit new things and stuff, just so we could have like a cool new like banner like that. And also like learning how to use all these different editing softwares, because I don't really edit as much anymore compared to like back in high school. But I really want to like get a new desktop just so I can go back to like editing stuff and maybe doing my own things too. But I definitely dig like the relationships that we have with each other now and how we've all grown closer
Absolutely.
due to this channel.
Yeah, so for me, you know, I think it's really great that, you know, it's probably obvious for all of us, but I think that's so special that we all kind of share this same sentiment of just the fact that, you know, we started this out, you know, in one way, and now we're at 3-year anniversary, and no matter how popular our channel has gotten or how many videos we have, I'd say we are all much better friends, and that's really the best thing that we could have asked for. And you know, I you know, there's a specific moment that stands out to me that I'm really grateful for, and you know, I'll sort of go into this story, and this kind of comes with some background on me and Brandon's relationship as well. So Brandon, like, I'm just gonna kind of like talk about sort of what Games Guys was, because I know that we've kind of like, you know, thrown out references here and there of whenever we tried recording Silent Hill and stuff in the past, or you know, and you know, I explained sort of just kind of the history of that channel to DJ a little while ago. I don't know if Cole is completely aware of what that channel started out as or anything, and I didn't want to just talk about, you know, this channel on episode 16 of whatever thing we're doing. You know, I think now's a good time to kind of talk about that, but I'm so unbelievably grateful as just to where we are now because of that, because back whenever it was probably I think it was the summer between 8th grade and freshman year of high school. Yeah, so you know, I invite Brandon over to my house, and we're playing video games just because we've known each other since the 3rd grade. You know, right before 3rd grade, like that summer before 3rd grade. And so, you know, we're kids, 8th grade, 9th grade, like he comes over, we're having like a sleepover, I guess. And I had wanted to do something like the Game Grumps. I was super obsessed with that idea. And, you know, I was like, Brandon, like I found a software, like just like on the computer thing, to record the desktop. You know, I have a working emulator on my computer that can play PlayStation games and Game Boy games and stuff. And Brandon was like, yo, yeah, we should definitely play like Silent Hill. Because I was like, yes, I really want to record and like have a YouTube channel, and I want to just like play video games.
Yeah, we used your
just, like, on
Alienware
this channel,
PC
you
to
know?
play a PS1 game.
Yeah. I know. And it wasn't even working properly. There was this weird fucking white box around the main character the whole time. It was like glitching like crazy. And, you know, anytime during this story, if there's something that I'm remembering wrong, or you have a different view of it, feel free to interject.
Yeah.
But, you know, so we had recorded like 7 episodes, I guess, just in one night. And I was so fucking excited just to like start a YouTube channel where I could just like play video games and upload them. And then, you know, we did that for that one day, and we were hanging out for a little while, and I wasn't really editing any of it. It was automatically recording the game and my voice at the same time, so I literally would just take those files and just upload them, you know, to YouTube, and very quickly make a really shitty Photoshop image of, you know, a thumbnail or whatever. And then I remember one day Brandon, he kind of brought up like, oh, since we're not going to be spending time together every day, and we didn't have cars or anything, obviously right now, if we're going to like schedule a time to record, it's much easier for all of us now that we have like modes of transportation and shit like that. But at the time, it was like, okay, well, maybe we can figure out some sort of way. I know we can't hang out all the time and record videos, but maybe like we can keep this channel kind of going for a little while. And in my mind, I was like, I kind of saw the channel as kind of just like my channel where I can have my friends just come over and we can play some video games. And I was on board with Brandon's idea as well, because Brandon had brought up, well, I can just download the software at my house, and I can just like play some indie games on my computer, or play like Fallout New Vegas or something. And so I was like, oh yeah, sure, just like so that we can like keep videos being uploaded. And so for a little while, Brandon was uploading some videos that were pretty much, it was just him, uploading videos. And I think I must have been like just a little confused as what he meant by just having the software at his house. 'Cause I started kind of getting a little like just kind of iffy about like, oh, like he's just going to have videos that are just him. I thought it was going to at least be like, like me and one of my friends just like hanging out or talking. If Brandon's gonna upload videos, I thought it would be the both of us doing it.
Yeah, and see, this is where the I think this is where the problem was with it, just because when it was, because at the time you were basing it off of Game Grumps, and I had never heard of Game Grumps, so I didn't know like the style that you wanted. I thought it was just going to be like a YouTube channel that we shared, that was our YouTube channel. So I thought of it as like, okay, well we can each have our own sections, and then we come together for like the great like it was mostly about being together. But since we obviously weren't able to get together all the time, we would have our
making
own
individual
videos.
videos.
Exactly. And
so it was kind of funny, because what killed me and Brandon's friendship at that time, because for some reason, like, what happened was we started kind of discussing payment, like how we were going to get paid, like paid for these YouTube videos that fucking like 3 people were watching, and the way that YouTube the way that YouTube would handle their YouTube partnership back then is different now. Like, I was actually able to make a few cents from some of those videos.
I remember.
You can't do that now.
I remember
now
the
you need like some
context. I remember
like
exactly
literally, I was at my buddy Eric's house, and me and Brandon were texting each other about this thing, and I just got like so stingy about the idea, because I was like, well, I was like, no, like I don't want Brandon just making videos over there. Like, this is gonna be like my channel. Like, I'm comfortable like right now. Like, I understand that for VideoVerse, as far as VideoVerse goes, I'm comfortable with considering DJ, the president of VideoVerse, if we were going to put titles on it, But I know we all, for the most part, have an equal say in pretty much everything that happens on the channel, right? But for games guys, I was like, this is mine! This is my channel! And so fucking, I straight up, like we were talking about this, I went onto my phone, I logged into Games Guys, I fucking deleted all of Brandon's videos, and I changed the password, and then Brandon messages me like, did you change the YouTube password? And then I just fucking never talked to him again after that.
No, there was actually, I remember the last the last conversation that we had in person before that was so like funny to me, because like I remember I was sitting, I was talking to some of my friends, and you came over and you sat down with us, and I remember like jokingly like looking up at you and going, "Oh, by the way, 7 of those 11 cents are mine," and just all the joy just drained from your face. I was just like, "It's a joke, bro," and then he just like walked away. And I was just like,
I don't remember that, but I believe it happened. I absolutely believe it happened.
Because that was the last like conversation that I remember us having, and I was just like, I didn't think you would take it that seriously, like, because it was 11 cents. I was just making a joke about the amount. Like I wasn't like it was. I don't know. It was
so basically it came down to fucking a nothing issue. Like, nothing happened.
I know.
Nothing happened, and then I just fucking ghosted Brandon for years, right? And then, like, this is what I'm so grateful for, because, you know, obviously I'm not going to be stuck in that same mentality of a ninth grade, you know, freshman in high school. You know, like, some time goes by, and then, you know, VideoVerse is established. And we're making videos and stuff, and I remember, you know, I even remember DJ telling me, like, you know, Brandon is going to be a guest on VideoVerse. And so I was like,
DJ, can you bleep that out?
Thank you. My wife just brought me cooked broccoli. So. Anyways, I just remember DJ being like, yeah, Brandon, he's going to be a guest on VideoVerse, you know. Or it was like he had planned on doing it, but he didn't like. Kind of like it kind of came up in passing, like it seemed kind of like awkward. I knew that there might have had you know some sort of weirdness about that, but afterwards I just remember feeling like, okay, like that's cool, whatever. Like I just didn't like really care that much. I was like, you know, I mean, I'm not hanging out with the guy. Like we're not like spending time together. You know, if y'all are gonna make a video, that's fine. Like I don't really care. Like if he has a video on, you know, if he's on one of our YouTube videos, like I don't really care that much at all, I guess. And then I remember one day we went to a Renaissance fair, you know, and I think that day was the first time in a long time that not only, I mean, like, we had seen each other in school, like, we'd passed by each other. It wasn't like we disappeared from each other's lives or anything. That it was just, like, the first time that we ever had a conversation or, like, talked about anything together. Yeah. And, you know, I don't know how you felt, like, in the back seat of my car, you know, but we straight up, like, I drove us over there, and I was pretty much cool about all of it. I think just that whole day I was kind of convinced, or like convincing myself that like any issue that me and you had in the past was fucking bullshit, you know? Like it was a nothing issue.
Yeah.
And I just remember thinking like if DJ's plan is to keep Brandon around for VideoVerse, then I should not have any issue with that. I should not have any issue with Brandon. Because really, I mean, you know, me getting mad that day that you had jokingly said 11 cents or 7 cents of whatever, you know, that day, like, I really had nothing to be mad about because that was a nothing issue, you know? And, you know, I just can't believe, like, how grateful I am for that day that me, DJ, and Brandon went to that Renfest. Because had that not happened, you know, I wouldn't have, you know, developed this relationship with Brandon again because, you know, we used to be really good friends. We've known each other since the 3rd grade. And then for, like, a 4-year-long period or so, just nothing between us at all. And, you know, I can't help but just completely laugh at my ignorance back then of just being a petty little fucking 13-year-old. And now it's like we have this channel together. And I feel like that is you know, it's not entirely channel centric, but I feel like if we didn't have this channel and we didn't have that sort of like kind of like team building experience that the three of us had over at the Renaissance Fair, and we made that video, like our first, like, I guess,
VideoVerse
vlog.
Adventures.
Yeah, our first like VideoVerse Adventures, like that was a great video. I actually watched that like 4 days ago because it was funny and it like popped up in my recommended for some reason. and you know, it was a good day. It was a great experience. Afterwards, me and Brandon got to like spend more time over at DJ's house, and you know, like, I don't think we've ever mentioned this experience until now, just because of how completely water under the bridge it was.
Yeah,
you know?
I mean, it was always like a, because I mean, I'm not. I understand that, you know, I totally misunderstood like the whole idea of the what's it called, the channel that we had, Games Guys.
Yeah.
I just kind of saw it as like our channel, right? So like I understand,
Okay.
like there was totally 100% like miscommunication, and it's just like it's one of those things where it's just like we were both just so fucking stupid. Like,
right.
because you know we were kids, you know, and
Right.
there was so much else going on, and I honestly, like, I was really excited about doing it too, which is why I didn't want to stop. Like I didn't want to wait for everything.
A recording session.
Yeah, like I wanted to, like, I was like, super excited to make my stuff. I was super excited to see what you made, and then I was even more excited to, you know, be able to do it together.
Yeah.
So I think it was just both of us being very hasty or over.
I just think it, right, yeah, and you know, to sort of bring it back to just kind of like the thankfulness that I have.
Yeah.
You know, it's just so funny, like this irony of like a game channel broke us up back then, and now it's like literally the thing that like has brought us together.
Yeah.
And you know, that's just like something that I don't think I'll ever like take for granted. You know, because that was such a awesome experience, and you know, I definitely appreciate. You know, I'm pretty sure, DJ, was it you who like got us tickets to go do that, or to go to
I don't
the
think
Renfest?
so.
No,
I can't remember how Renfest.
Well, no, I think it was because I remember I brought it up to DJ going to the Renfest.
Yeah, you did.
And then DJ had mentioned you going too, and I was just like, yeah, sure. And then we invited. Did we invite Cole? Did we invite you as well? I'm fairly certain we did. I don't think we would have left you out.
Yeah, I think you guys did, but I just couldn't make it that day for some reason.
Yeah, because I think we invited everybody, because I think Jenny was invited too.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then...
But it was just the three of us.
Yeah, and in fact, it's pretty symbolic that, like, just this whole story that you've told, just because, like, I remember on the way there, I was in the back seat, but on the way back, I was sitting up there,
in the
up in the
front
front
seat.
with you, yeah.
Bro, sitting fucking shotgun, blasting some Coheed and Cambria.
And I remember...
You didn't even know who they were.
Yeah, I know, dude, crazy. And I remember that specifically because I have a picture that I took, a selfie. Yeah, here, it'll be up on the screen right now. I'll send it to DJ. It's me just like, I was sending somebody a Snapchat, and so I took like a selfie of myself, and DJ's in the back just giving a death stare to the camera.
Nice.
Very good.
Also, speaking of giving death stares to people, so Audition fucked up again. Now I'm using Audacity this time.
Fuck, DJ. Hey, well, thank God DJ didn't say like a damn thing during that whole story.
Yeah, but that was
lovely.
Yeah.
That was
you know, that's just like I feel like that was just like I feel like that story is just important to what VideoVerse currently is.
Yeah. Cuz I also feel like when our relationship like did come back, like it came back stronger than ever. Cuz even when we were kids, you know, like every 3 or 4 weeks we would have a petty squabble and like not talk to each other for a week and then come back and be best friends again. But it's just like now over the past, 3 years, like we've never even come close to having anything like that, and it's just, you know, it's
Yeah, everything is ended on just agreement.
yeah, like it's, I don't know, it's definitely, you can tell each one of us has matured very.
We definitely
very much.
matured.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And it's just like, it's such a good relationship now. Like, I'm so glad we're friends.
Cole, I'm still waiting on my profound one-on-one experience with you.
All right, next time it's just gonna be just you and me
Yeah,
camping in the middle of butt
yeah, we're just gonna go
nowhere.
camping. I'm fucking down, dude.
Maybe when this whole shit's over.
Absolutely.
Because didn't we want to go like fishing some
Yeah.
point? And
Yeah,
then, like,
said,
Yeah.
I was like, we should all go
This-
fishing.
Yeah, I still want to.
vaguely gesturing at this entire thing. This thing happened. Still magnet fishing.
So I guess another question that I kind of popped up in my head while y'all were talking about fun times is like, what are some things that, like, I guess not proud of, but like things you hope for the channel in terms of just like continuing to build our relationship with friends and stuff, or like things you'd like to see happen with VideoVerse, stuff like that.
Well,
Like on a technical way or in a performance way, creative way, things like
first off, I hope none of us ever see each other again.
Yeah.
that. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Sorry, what was the question?
All Brandon could think about is, I fucking hate all of you.
What are some things that like you look forward to moving forward with VideoVerse? Either like
Oh, dude,
how we're
just
gonna improve or continue the same thing, stuff like that.
just all of it. Like, especially like with me personally, like, and one of the big reasons that I haven't been playing a whole lot of video games is just because like I have been building up just my like my audio. Basically, I'm building myself a little studio, like just with all the stuff that I've been getting, and I like I've been really focusing on like audio stuff. So like I'm really excited to, you know, use that to better VideoVerse in any way that I can.
Dude, once you can move out, just like get yourself a 1-bedroom apartment, you know, or like a 2-bed, find yourself a roommate or something. But if you could get yourself a 1-bedroom apartment, man, and then just have like your living room just be like your fucking like studio, and just have us always do recording over there.
Yeah.
That'd be badass.
So the thing is, it's funny that you say that. I've been planning to move out with a couple of my friends for a while.
Oh hell yeah, do it,
There you
bro.
go.
Well, DJ's
I was waiting for you to mention.
yeah,
that.
DJ's one of them. Just a heads
Oh
up.
shit!
So and we found a house. There's 4, potentially 5 of us. And we found a 6-bedroom house. Not too far, and I basically
You're not gonna give the
mentioned-
exact address.
Yeah, it's
No.
Don't worry, I
Fucking
bleeped it out. It's
swat.
okay.
Oh, cool.
but yeah, it's I basically convinced them, or I told them that I will relinquish my ability, because we haven't decided who's going to get the master bedroom, right? And that's like a big thing apparently. So I was just like, look,
I don't care.
yeah, neither do I. Jose is freaking out about it though.
I believe
Dude,
it.
just all you need is a fucking bed.
Yeah. So
That's all you
yeah,
need.
exactly.
And then you go to work.
So basically,
there.
yeah, basically what I said was I will completely relinquish my ability to get the master bedroom if I get a second bedroom that I can make my studio.
Boom.
And so far everybody has agreed. So
There you go.
that's what I'm gonna do. I want my own studio. So,
Oh hell yeah, bro.
and we can use it.
Dude, I'm pumped.
Yeah, I'm gonna use it as like a general music room, and then we can set up all the VideoVerse stuff in there as well. And
Do you have a ETA of when we might expect that to come to fruition?
not quite yet. We still have
Okay.
a lot to talk about because this is still in
Yeah,
the early,
sure.
very very early stages of decision making.
Sure. Yeah.
But yeah, that's what I'm most excited about is just working, like just working more closely with the audio. Like I want this channel to sound as good as fucking possible. Like it's gonna be fucking
Crystal
amazing.
clear, baby.
Exactly. It's already worked for 50% of VideoVerse. Now we got to get the other 50.
I think whenever I think of the future of what we're gonna be doing,
We'll have our
I
own
think
building.
well, I think if we get to the point where we can actually have someone who can just take over editing, or just like, inviting more people into this thing that we've built, just like so that we can have more relationships, more people that we can, be able to work creatively with. That's kind of just like one thing that I like, just like the whole connecting to more people. That's like what I'm really pumped about.
Yep.
What about you, Cole?
In general, I just want us to blow the fuck up. Come on, I just want more subscribers, bro.
Yeah.
Somebody had to say it.
I mean, Cole, are you like, are you like in your Discord server? Are you kind of like, are you talking us up at all ever?
Yeah. Whenever I'm not pushing it like 24/7 per se, but whenever we do something that might like pique someone's interest, I try and bring us up. Like, I'm pretty sure a majority of my Discord is aware that I am a part of this channel, and that I'm like pushing for us to get more subs, basically. But I think what will definitely help is if me and DJ do go through that like Animal Crossing content. Like right now would actually be really good because we're having like events all week, and if we record that and post that shit, definitely gonna get some like more people. That's for sure.
Okay. I'd only be worried though if like then people just expect us to only do Animal Crossing.
Oh yeah, that's the issue too.
There are channels who I've subscribed to because they post a specific kind of video, but basically I don't watch their other videos. I just watch the very specific kind of videos. I don't think it's bad to have like a niche audience for like only a certain % of our channel, as long as they're coming to our channel for that.
Right.
I mean, we did that with Kingdom Hearts for a number of months.
For real. Like literally. So Andrew Taffender, if you're watching this, man, I mean, like he's told me in person, like, I fucking hate Kingdom Hearts. Like, why do y'all play Kingdom Hearts? Like, why? And he loves like our other videos, like he loves our like one-offs and stuff that we do, and
yeah, and that's another thing too. When we got home from the Ren Fair that night, we recorded "Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?"
Oh
That was also one of the greatest one-offs we've ever done. I'm convinced.
That's a
yeah,
good
but I get that comment sometimes about how some people prefer this series or whatever, because some of the people who I've talked to, they say like, oh yeah, I checked out certain series, but I don't care about the other ones. Like I get that. Like I've read it on Reddit too. Like people say like, oh, you need a niche is good to like have a certain niche.
Dude, fuck it, man. Me and Brandon are gonna play some zombies on VideoVerse.
Dude, I would fucking love to do all the Easter eggs. Let's go.
Yeah. We're not inclusive of anything.
Yeah, except
Absolutely.
Yeah, except for Fortnite, Minecraft.
Yeah, except for Fortnite. Yeah, actually, that's another good question. What games are you guys looking forward or just like want to play in general on the channel that we haven't played yet?
This one game that I've been wanting us to play for a while it's called like Valhalla, and it's this cyberpunk bartending game.
Nice.
It's got a really cool story. Some parts might not be suitable for YouTube, but we could always bleep that out because it's like really pretty much like living like an adult for the most part. And I'm giving this like a terrible description so far, but definitely check it out. I played some of it, but I stopped so I wouldn't like spoil it if we were to play it on the show. But yeah, it's definitely something we should check out.
I think just because I played some of it so far, I think Blasphemous is like, it's like that game was made to be turned into a YouTube series, because it's like a Metroidvania game, you know, but it's like Dark Souls difficulty, and it's like this like Spanish Gothic setting that revolves around like this cultic, you know, religious sort of, you know, motif, and it's like extremely disturbing. It's like one of the most visually disturbing games I've ever seen in my life, and it's very, very fun. Like as far like literally as far as like it's like funness, it is so good. It's like, oh man, like not enough people know about this game.
Oh,
I think it like just came out recently too.
Yeah, 2019. I just realized I have it in my Steam library too.
Yeah, play it as soon as you can, man. It's so cool.
Will do.
I think that would be like, you know, a good, you know, DJ and Brandon sort of thing, or if it's like me and Brandon. Like, I feel like Brandon would definitely fucking love to be like in that episode, like whoever's playing it with him.
Nice. What about you, Brandon? Any games you would like to play that we haven't played yet?
Not necessarily like a particular game. Just like any game where it's, you know, the four of us again, really. Like I just really want to do that again. Like, even though I was pissed off the whole time.
Oh, so are you saying you want to continue Dokapon? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
We still have like a couple, like, dozen more weeks on there.
Yeah, I know. So, yeah, just anything like that, you know? Like, I want to play with everybody again. Or, like, even something like if we can get, like, I don't know, like Left 4 Dead 2 or something, where it's just we can all play online.
I do have that.
And just just like all screen, like record our own stuff and then just edit it all together. And like, I think that would be, like, I don't know, it'd be a lot of fun. Just like yeah, having all four of us together again.
For me, it's more just like less like a new game to play and more just continuing with the series that we've started. Like I want to play more of the Souls series. I want to play more Final Fantasy games. I want to play more Mega Man games, and I want to play. What the fuck have me and Cole been doing? I don't fucking know. I want to play more of whatever.
Yeah, and
Wait,
me and Gavin still need to go back and do both Resident Evil and Silent Hill.
Yep.
Play through all of those ones.
Yeah. Also, we have not done any Zelda games, and I fucking love Zelda so much. So who's gonna play Zelda with me?
I'll do it, bud.
I'm down. I never played much of that.
Fuck it, all four of us playing a single player game.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh god. No. All right, we'll figure that out later.
Yeah, we'll figure that out. All right, yeah. I mean, that's pretty much it. You guys have anything else you want to say before we end this episode?
I love you.
Oh, I love you
Any
guys
final
so
words
much.
you want to say to the goblins?
Thanks for staying with us for 3 years. If any of you have. If any.
Yeah.
Gosh.
I can name 4 accounts that have been subscribed the entire time.
Name them. Give them a shout
Gavin,
out.
DJ, Brandon, Cole.
We're the loyal ones here in VideoVerse.
Hell yeah.
Any motherfucker in the comments if we ever
Oh
get
my
big
god,
saying-
DJ, do not call us.
No, I ain't afraid to say it. Our fan base is a motherfucker, is what they
No,
are.
I'm just saying, like, if anybody, like, when we're huge, just be like, I've been here since day one. No, you fucking don't. No, you do not.
If you could prove it, please do.
Yeah, if you could prove it, please do, and I love you for the rest of my life.
I bet for. Oh, hey, Cole just sent Valhalla in the chat. Yeah, I bet. I'd put my money that Andrew Taffender is gonna be with us no matter how many fucking years if we do this.
Good.
Think
Well,
we'll ever get canceled?
huh?
If it happens, it'll be your fault, DJ.
Yeah.
Awesome. And with that note, thank you guys for coming on for our 3rd year anniversary. 20 more years of VideoVerse coming your way.
Yeah.
20 more years.
Yeah.
My daughter will be so confused.
All right, well, cool. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode of audio or listening to this episode of AudioVerse, and we'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.